KTN News.
And from the transport sector now to the education sector, Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu is asking the National Assembly to intervene and have the schools' capitation funds released in full and on time. Speaking when he appeared before the National Assembly's Education Committee, Machogu said despite writing numerous letters to the National Treasury seeking to have the school funds released on time, the Exchequer is always late, hence the current financial crisis facing the schools.
When he appeared before the National Assembly's Education Committee, Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu was to appraise about delays in disbursement of capitation funds as well as inadequacies.
The Exchequer, where the ministry gets the money and where Teacher Service Commission gets the money, is the same. And sometimes when you give the same function, the same responsibility to two different individuals, it does not only amount to duplication, but conflict.
Machogu called for intervention from the National Assembly for faster disbursement of funds. The committee challenged the CS to prepare a memo upon which the committee would act. Every student in public secondary school is supposed to receive 22,244 shillings per year. The money is supposed to be disbursed in the ratio of 50% in term 1, 30% in term 2, and 20% in term 3. However, by the time schools were closing for term 1, only 25% of term 1 funds had been disbursed. It is also worrying that Basic Education Principal Secretary Belio Kipsang has indicated that the government will be cutting capitation funds from 22,244 to 17,000 shillings.
When we talk of 22,240, and then you are not giving us that money, each and every time you subject it to some cuts.
Machogu was further required to explain why special needs education schools continue to receive inadequate funds.
See, as part of the problem is in your ministry. I've sat here. When they come to justify budget, special needs, they just pass.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I've sat here.
I have even looked at this financial year, 2023-2024. There is a reduction of capitation to these schools. I want to ask what informed this reduction, considering these schools are actually, when you go there, you can cry.
The solution lies with the Committee on Education, the Committee of Budget. If you wanted to rectify this, particularly this supplementary 2, you can.
It now remains to be seen whether Machogu's appeal to Parliament will be acted upon and whether the National Treasury will listen to the National Assembly. Shadrach Miti, KTN News.
After the break, war on illicit brew intense.